Trying to overcome our addictions can be a very hard task if you're not fully equipped with the knowledge and required practices, like strategies needed to overcome those addictions. Addictions aren't just limited to drugs and substances. They can range also to gambling, pornography, weed, shopping addiction, and a variety and a host of other things, such as coffee, that we tend to underestimate. This video will teach you how to confront those addictions and, more importantly, how to regain control of your life and put yourself back into the driver's seat. So here's to not letting our best years being wasted and spent on being a subordinate to our addictions. Let's tap in. So what's goody, what going, gang? Back and I'm better. Whoa. yeah, pick it, catch it, pick it, yeah. Pick it, whoa. Real quick though, make sure you subscribe, like the video. This channel is all about providing you with a daily dose of edutainment. My goal, my aspiration, my mission is to make you laugh, make sure your days get brightened up with my videos, but also to give you knowledge and insights that you can apply to your own day-to-day life and make it better. So edutainment, essentially, right? So without further ado, let's go straight to the animation style video. And I know you guys like seeing my pretty face, my handsome face, but I felt that I would get a different perspective and a bit more video engagement by having you watch an animated type of video. So watch that, it'll give you all the keys, all the details, and I'll see y'all at the end of the video with a detailed step-by-step plan that you can take away on how you can use mindfulness and awareness to get rid of your addictions and cravings. So let's get into it.
We usually think that the word addiction is exclusive to drug users and alcoholics, and that this concept is irrelevant to us. Therefore, it doesn't concern us. The concept of addiction is defined by the fact of being physically and psychologically craving a substance or a habit. Does this ring any bells? We all struggle against activities that don't produce real happiness, just instant pleasure. Addictions affect all of us, and if you're honest with yourself, you need to recognize your addictions and then face them. There are two types of addiction, to a substance or to an activity. Let's take a look at the top 5 addictions in the US. Coffee, gambling, shopping, internet, and junk food. To be clear, these things in moderation are acceptable. The problem is to rely on them to feel instant satisfaction. That means to drink coffee when you feel tired, to eat junk food when you're anxious, or to go shopping to feel happy. An efficient way to know what you're addicted to is to stop doing something for a week. For example, if you think you can be addicted to TV, try to stop watching TV shows and movies for a whole week. After that, if you experience cravings, it means that you're addicted to TV. Many people decide to ignore their addictions, building a life that revolves around those activities or substances. For example, you get home from work and then you go straight to your computer or your TV. And then when people ask you, "How is your workout going?" you justify yourself saying that you don't have any time. Living an addiction is an extremely difficult task. First of all, you have to believe that the quality of your life can be improved and can be transformed in a very positive way if you remove your addiction. To begin with, there are two main ways in which you can create a healthier environment for yourself. Number 1, surround yourself with love. Your family and friends can help you build a solid social structure where you can talk about how to improve. They will support you on this difficult path. On the other hand, stay away from toxic people who only want you for their own interest. Number 2, invest imagination and effort to adopt new and healthier habits. If your addiction is eating junk food, learn to cook and make healthier meals for you. If you love watching Netflix all afternoon, spend that time learning how to play a musical instrument. If you spend 2 hours a day on Instagram, study painting and learn how to express yourself with a paintbrush. If you really want to have a life with more enriching experiences, you have to discard the empty activities that modern society throws at you. The reality is that, although these methods can help you a lot, at the end they are only covers of the problem. Addictions do not reside out there, they are deeply rooted in the depths of your mind. Therefore, the fundamental solution can be found outside. You're going to have to fix the problem from the inside. The truth is that the process of overcoming addictions is extremely difficult. When you want to overcome something that gives you so much quote-unquote pleasure, it will be very exhausting to you. It is a battle between your awareness and your mind/body. Studies show that less than 25% of people who go to rehab avoid relapsing. This is a clear example of the uphill battle to overcome an addiction. However, there is a solution that is highly underrated, but that has been proved to be very effective according to many scientific research. Instead of wanting to suppress or fight against your cravings, learn to observe them from a third-person perspective. Next time you try to quit your addiction, you will start to feel physical and psychological cravings, but just watch them without judging. Maintain an outsider's perspective as if you were observing the behavior of a monkey. And stay like that until the sensation disappears, quiet and just watching. You'll notice the cravings on 2 different levels. Physically, you will feel a strong sensation in your stomach or your chest. Psychologically, your mind will bombard you with negative thoughts to make you fall. But remember, don't move and keep observing. Eventually, if you stay like this for a while, the cravings will begin to disappear. This technique is extremely effective, because you notice cravings as an external element to you. You will stop identifying yourself with the physical and psychological dependence, and in this way the cravings that cause your addiction lose their power. It is a fascinating process, but it requires a lot of attention from your part. Remember not to fight or to judge, just to observe the sensation for what it really is. In this way, your psychological and physical anxiety will decrease. By extracting these cravings from your life, you will experience more freedom. For example, if all your life you associated energy with coffee, you will notice that you no longer require coffee to feel energetic. Sure, you can still take a cup of coffee if you want to, but no longer as an addiction, simply to enjoy it. Your cravings for coffee will cease to exist. When you stop needing external stimulation, you can focus on what's really important to you. You will have the option to live more aligned with your purpose and your values. And you can still enjoy a beer, a cup of coffee, or 5 minutes on Facebook, but you will notice that you do these things in moderation, because just by observing, the addiction that your mind and body crave for has already been removed.
So you watched the video. That was definitely a passive action. Now it's time for you to take action. Take action upon the information. Click the link in my description and pin comment for the free mini course that teaches you step by step a personalized approach on how you can overcome your specific addiction in your specific DNA makeup as a human being. It'll walk you through not only the mindfulness practices and strategies and techniques, but also the certain foods that you should be eating, the certain nutrients that you should be consuming during this recovery process that make those cravings less intense and make all these urges and desires to go back and relapse almost non-existent. So definitely check that out as well. I appreciate you. God bless, much love, peace and joy, namaste, and always remember, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. Whatever it is, what you're watching, what you're listening, what you're eating, because a diet is more than just what we eat. It's everything that we consume. So whatever it is, if it's not nurturing you and making you better, cut it off, cut it, cut it. And as well, keep that same energy, be 100 in every situation. Don't be fake, and don't tolerate people that show fake love or fake support to you either. All right, deuces.